everybody, this is just a small disclaimer that we thought was necessary to put in before uploading the episode. In the last section of the episode, we get into some pretty personal stuff, and some things were said that weren't the best taste about some of the people in our lives. We thought it was necessary to put a disclaimer in letting everyone know that this show is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you.
Welcome back to Guys Cast episode 3.
Please, no.
Shut the fuck up, Dean. I'm trying to do an intro here.
You sound like a certain individual in our history class.
Hey, don't bully people over podcast form.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Okay, we'll discuss it later.
Okay.
Hi, welcome back to episode 3. Let's just get right into the news.
Okay. Alright, so, to start us off, where the fuck have we been? Well, that's an interesting question to answer.
We were in Boomer Business Boot Camp.
Can I read the Boomer Business?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take a...
For all you boomers out there.
For all you boomers out there, come... I can't disclose our location.
Come to Boomer Business Boot Camp at an undisclosed location Friday, September 13th. Isn't that yesterday? Or that was...
No, that's...
Oh, no, right. That's
this
like coming Friday.
Yeah.
Interesting in starting a business in retirement.
Also,
Don't miss this event.
Yesterday would be Saturday, Jeff.
Yeah, I know. I know how the weeks work. Get an overview of the steps necessary to start and run a business. Learn how boomers are shaping emerging business markets and the opportunities for entrepreneurs. Meet boomers who started businesses in retirement and learn from their success. Only 20 spaces are available. To reserve your spot, register here. http://jeffcobrzone.com/events/details/business-bootcamp-3566 I'm not gonna say that, otherwise it's gonna get like hate mail or something.
Yeah.
Alright, speaking of which, I don't think Jack over here has been on the podcast yet.
Yeah.
I know, this is my first episode.
Yeah,
hi,
so everyone say hi,
John.
Hi,
John.
Jack. I don't really care, you guys can call me
Too
John.
many personas.
John or Jack.
I'm contemplating just going by John next year.
No,
like,
I
just
like
not
Jack
correcting
better.
my substitutes, just be like, yeah, I'm John.
I just like calling you John occasionally. I think Jack suits your can-do attitude.
Alright, well, in all seriousness, after episode 2, I had to go on a trip to Arizona. Some of you may know this from my 3-second video of me cooking an egg on a sidewalk. Shut up, Dylan.
Did it actually cook though? Because it looked like it was just there.
No, you can't
really
cook an egg on a
underwhelming.
sidewalk
It's a really
because
shitty video.
as soon as you put the egg on the sidewalk,
fuck you,
it cools
Dean.
down the surface under the egg. So you can't cook it unless you have a burner
It was
under
like
the concrete.
99 degrees out that day. And then pretty much the day after I got back, all these lads had to go to band camp like a bunch of nerds.
Actually, I was in St. Louis while you were in Arizona.
Oh yeah, that
And
too.
I was sleeping.
Dev was just doing Dev things.
This one day I just woke up and I was like, wait a minute, I just slept through the whole day and it was like
Nice.
1
I love it
a.m.
when
in the
that
morning.
happens.
Nice.
So I just skipped a day, which is cool.
Yeah.
Taking the power of my stand. Okay,
But then
Time skip.
we got back in the school at undisclosed location, and that was a bit of a mess to get recording because we had so much work to do, and now we're finally back, so
I still have work
Hello.
to do. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, same.
Same. I brought some homework with me if I could do it. I'm so much.
Doing
such a-
homework live podcast.
Oh, yes.
I think I had like 7 tests.
Yeah.
The last week is just fucking absurd.
I have a test
Yeah.
Monday.
Oh,
I was test
I forgot to do all
I
my.
don't even know
forgot
when
to
I
do
have a
literally
test.
every. God damn it.
Dev, put
That's
your
my-
homework away. We're recording.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
okay,
Dev.
just let me do this while I'm recording because I was absent for a week.
Oh my god,
Classes
that's
are
a lot of
short.
fucking annotations.
Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Jesus,
I have to
what
do
the
like
fuck?
I have to do like a lot more than that. Because I didn't.
No,
do anything.
I'm in your English class, I know. I'm just saying, I've done like 2.
Wait, who do you guys have? Oh, I didn't take English 10.
Oh yeah.
It's a graduation requirement, but I haven't taken it because I took bio and chem last year.
Oh yeah, I'm taking bio and chem this year, so. It's
Oh, you
pretty
are?
cool.
Nice.
English
Nice.
10 is a fucking disaster.
It
It's a
is.
joke.
Dude, I
Our,
I have Mr. and he's like the demon.
the new guy
oh wait,
is actually
I have
pretty
to
good.
bleep that out. I have to,
Yes.
I have
In
to,
case,
no, I have
Mr.
his name.
finds
In
this.
case Mr. actually
In case
is a
undisclosed
huge fan
teacher.
of Guy's Cast.
Okay,
Yeah.
every single time you mention him, like Dean has to do more editing.
Who's
so
editing this, me or you?
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, well,
You can't take one thing
first
that makes Dean unique.
topic on the docket. We're a little bit behind on the times now, but I feel like it's still something worth talking about. For a while there was a Instagram.
Pretty fun.
There was
Confiscated.
Oh whoa.
So
on
you-
Instagram there's like a phishing thing that was going on where it said, oh look, you're rated the most stupid person ever. You're dumb and stupid.
I got like 3 of those.
I got like 10, and you would click on the link and it would ask you to log into your Instagram, and guess what? You just gave them your credentials, and guess what? Now your account has been hacked, and you start messaging everyone that they're dumb and stupid, and everyone hates them.
Yeah.
That's what happened to my Steam. I knew it was a scam, and I knew it was stealing my credentials because it wasn't actually the official website, but I put it in anyways because I knew I would get my account back.
Cool.
But it scared me when it actually took
Yeah,
it.
that's why I have. This is why you put two-factor authentication on everything.
I don't think we're even behind on the times. I got like 3 of those yesterday.
Yeah, but they recently changed them where now it's
They're making a resurgence.
Yeah, it was originally, oh, you're dumb and stupid and no one likes you, but now it's like, hey, look, there's a Visa card that you can win. And people
I
actually
hated that.
fall for it.
Yeah.
And so it started with like a lot of people situated where we live, like a lot of people that we follow, and then all of a sudden, after like a week after I thought it died out, maybe all the hack was depleted, all of a sudden my friend from Michigan messages me and I'm like, oh my god, it's spreading like a fucking plague.
Plague Inc. No, that is complete cancer. Literally every, like, half of all the DMs I got on, like, every platform were, like, just fucking scams, like, oh, you're dumb and stinky. See why you're dumb and
Oh yeah,
stinky.
it's also like,
Also,
almost,
they did my, for that, they did my, the name that's on my Instagram page, which is Coochie, so it's like, Coochie, you're stupid and dumb. Find out why.
oh yeah, that happened to me. I have a,
Oh my god, shut up.
Why do people bring babies to libraries?
Yeah, that's
That
what I
literally
don't
defeats
get.
the entire
You're
purpose of
ruining the
babies.
audio.
I'm about to pull up my.
It's the purpose of babies.
Yeah.
Wait, is that someone playing? What are they playing over there?
Roblox.
Yeah,
That's Roblox.
I saw some kid playing
Duh.
Phantom Forces and he sucked.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
I love Phantom
Fuck that
Forces.
guy.
That's such a good game.
this one day I
What the fuck
just
is
like.
Phantom Forces?
It's
like
the
a
Roblox
Roblox-
version of Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's
What the
literally like
fuck?
COD in Roblox, but it's actually pretty good.
Black Ops.
This one day I just started like raping everyone on
Dev?
Roblox.
Yeah.
Yeah, not.
Oh,
Literally,
speaking
like,
of bots on Instagram, I get a message from like an Instagram porn bot every single day, once or twice a day.
Like half of my notifications every day are fucking
like
porn
yeah,
bots
it's like
adding
it
me
says
to DMs.
it says one request, and you click on it. It says
Yeah,
like
the
a bunch of
Instagram-
numbers added. This person, like 39 people, and then they just send a bra emoji and then a picture of some Russian girl.
Yeah, and like
Google
it's like
images.
this person is supposed to be real, this porn bot's supposed to be real, but their fucking Instagram handle looks like a license plate.
Yeah.
And this one time, someone responded to it in the group chat before I left, and they just said, "N-word, you dumb. I'm literally 12, you stupid dumb."
Wait, did you
This
say that?
joke's
No, he said
slides.
that.
Yeah,
he said
that's
that
what
to
I've
the
been doing.
bot
It's
before I
terrifying.
left.
Ah,
Cloud.
fuck my hat.
And it's such a pain because once I like joined it just to say something stupid and then leave, but then the bot kept sending stuff and it resurged the message. So I had to block all 39 people that they added, otherwise the group chat would appear again. Instagram's a fucking mess.
It is.
I only use it to communicate.
Says Brody while he's fucking on it currently.
I only use it to promo Guys Cast.
Yes.
Alright, next topic is funny meme.
Yeah?
About,
That was loud.
Yeah, that was real loud.
Yeah,
that was
dude.
like louder than the entire.
You're gonna have to fix that.
That blip.
Oh, that was much louder. Look at that spike.
I can do that.
oh, do you guys want to
What?
talk about the clubs that our school's doing?
Oh, yeah.
Equestrian
Club.
club.
Can we talk about the hentai
I
club?
know,
Oh, that was so
Club.
sad how the
Dude.
teacher like shut the people.
It wasn't even official. They
It
just
should have been that one math teacher that no one likes. I'm not gonna say his name. He's more editing, but
I know who you're talking about, and I
Yeah.
have.
Wait.
yeah.
I don't know who you're talking
Okay,
about.
yeah.
I had him last year.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yikes.
Yeah.
The guy who has the fucking picture of him eating a lobster.
Just eating a raw lobster, like he just dove into like
Wait,
San
I
Francisco
think
Bay.
Have you
No,
seen that? Dude, I'm gonna.
I
pull-
haven't had him.
Okay, I think I think everyone watching this podcast knows who we're talking about now.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
Well,
probably.
I have no idea
I'll tell
still
you.
to
No,
this
he-
day.
Yeah.
No, don't tell his name, but I'll show a picture of him eating a lobster.
Okay,
Please.
well,
Is it on the
It's from
internet?
You're gonna bleep out the
MySpace.
part.
This is the only picture hanging up in his room.
oh, that
There's
guy.
no pictures of his kids
so
or
cursed.
It's on MySpace.
His username is math is best.
Oh, yikes. Oh.
What a fucking boomer!
Dude, he is the most boomer teacher.
Dude, he needs to go to Boomer Business Boot Camp.
Like last year he would
It's
rave
probably
on about
directed.
how people are always on the electronics when literally no one in a math class dared to take out their phones.
Because he just like eye laser them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, my
gonna
English
have to censor
teacher,
all-
like
most of this.
someone forgot to put their phone up on that stupid calculator bay thing,
Yes.
and he's like, oh, I might have to start taking off points for every time you forget your phone to put. I'm like, you're the only teacher that does that.
My Western Civ teacher and my band teacher both do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay because they're like fun classes.
I
Yeah.
understand why our band teacher does
Oh yeah, it
it.
makes fun.
Because
it makes
last
sense.
year
Yeah.
in our band class,
Oh my
Fuck
god.
concert band.
It was
Yeah.
such a mess.
God, everyone was on their fucking phones. It was
Dude.
awful, and
Especially-
everyone
You know what I
sucked.
fucking
and the
did
trumpet
in,
players held their trumpets like clarinets, like down.
It sounded like.
Yeah, literally, I just tested this to see how Mr. Charles reacts since I sit in the way back. I brought an empty phone. He has like one of the cardboard cutouts of a phone.
Yeah.
Literally put it in there, put it in the pocket. He didn't even notice.
I should get my old Samsung Stratosphere 1 with the flip out
Like a
keyboard.
Palm Pilot.
I have a Nokia 33B10.
Just plop that in there and all will be solved.
It looks like a fucking.
It's on YouTube.
Oh my god, it's on
too.
YouTube.
Wait,
We gotta check that
Why?
out.
We have to check this.
Does he have a?
You're gonna have to-
Is it
Does
still
he have a
recording?
podcast?
Oh no, he told us about this last year. It's horrible.
Oh god.
Oh
No,
god.
I'm not gonna watch that. That's like his,
That's like
child.
bullying. Like we're making fun of him like
Yeah.
now.
But
But like
does he look like a fucking goblin?
Wait,
Is it still recorded, Dylan?
hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Just the
Krabs.
occasional spike in the audio.
No, that's when we fucking.
Dev, you make me sad. I have to edit all of that out.
Some few more claps in there.
Some
Hey, guys.
bass boosted ear rape in there.
That's what I'm gonna do, start censoring stuff. I'm
Moonlight
just gonna
ear
have the.
Why do you want to censor things? That's
No,
just
because
stupid.
No, like
now we
names.
have to censor
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Like all the
Now
names.
They legit know who we're talking about.
Oh, I thought you meant like.
No, I'm not gonna.
profanities.
I'm not gonna.
I've like
I'm not gonna censor fucking swear words. Who the hell do you take me
fucking
for?
fucking shit.
Cock.
I'm gonna say the N word.
It's funny because it's controversial.
Well, Dev's black, so it's okay.
White
Yeah,
people.
No.
All these kids and their fucking phones.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up, boomer.
We're recording. Oh my god.
This is so
Okay.
sad.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so scared the math teacher will find me and smite me now. Like, I really don't want. I don't know, man.
In hindsight, I'm the one who has him this year.
Whoa.
So if anything, he's gonna smite me down.
I've never had him. He doesn't know who I am.
My
so-
sister, he was really, really mean to my sister her freshman
Guys,
year.
cast episode 3. We bully our fucking teachers for
Yes.
an hour long.
I don't have any complaints with any of my teachers.
I
actually.
like most of my
I
teachers,
like all
except
my
the one
teachers
that we've been bullying for the
I
past.
like
all
all my
my-
teachers except
Dude,
bullying
homework
our
every
Yeah,
single
except our
day.
English teacher.
And
He's so-
freaking homework checks. Okay, his homework checking is freaking awful, okay? First of all, it was annoying when he gave us one sheet of paper every single day to do our homework on, and then he would mark one question wrong, and you fix it, turn it back, and he marks another one instead of marking all of them. It was so annoying.
fucking clown.
I got like,
Neat
and the homework
Should I
don't
just
really.
dub a name over on their real names in the
Joe.
in post?
Joe.
So every time I say Mr. it just gets edited with me saying Mr. Joe.
Mr. Data expunged.
Just like the SCP Foundation.
Alright,
Cool
anyways,
energy.
but on the first week of school, he was like super nice. He's like, yeah, we're gonna have like time to read, and you can bring in like lawn chairs
Is
and,
that
and
is it
shit,
episode 0?
so you can read and be comfortable because the desks are like designed by like some Nazi scientist.
He hates children.
Wait, who are you talking about?
The school desks are designed by Nazi scientists to make the most uncomfortable chair physically possible without putting a
is true.
buzzsaw for the seat. So he's like, yo, you can bring it. I'm like, oh, this guy seems really nice and kind of a sweet kid. And then first homework assignment comes out, and no.
Get no.
It was he's like, all right, so guys, hear me out. What if I give them like they have to annotate shit, but then if they make their annotation too obvious, I mark them off a point. And let's also have a vocab test every Friday.
Very
And
nice.
get this. Let's have them write a journal entry that takes up an entire page every single day.
Sounds like a cook.
Such a
It's a fucking boomer.
Boomer.
Goddamn boomers.
the journal entries are horrible too. Like one of them was like, if you could go back in time and change
It doesn't work.
one thing, what would it be?
Does anyone have any whiteboard markers on draw on this?
You need to ask the librarian.
I can
Why
go
do you want to draw on the
grab it for you guys
whiteboard?
if you want to.
You can draw the
Septagram.
Guys Cast logo.
You can draw a a great non-convex rhombo casa dodecahedron.
There we go.
What the fuck?
It's such a
Man,
beautiful.
I have a bookmark on my computer
Why do you have a bookmark?
because it's a great shape.
Bro, this fucking kid on
I can't draw that.
ass hair.
Wait, why the fuck can't you draw that?
It's kind of easy.
Yeah, you can't. You're telling me that you can draw non-convex great rhombo dodecahedron.
No, it's not a rhombo dodecahedron.
it's
it's
a-
non-convex great rhombicoodocahedron.
That's like an animated photo right there.
No, wait.
Cuboctahedron.
Fuck, Mitchell knows how to say it. Oh, also, Mitchell's auditioning for Blue Knights as we speak.
Oh
yeah, and he's gonna audition
good luck.
for
Can the
Crusaders.
audience
Wait,
get
this is the wrong
good
one.
luck to Mitchell, please?
Yeah.
Mitchell.
Go there.
He don't
That's,
want
that's the more
you don't want
complicated
to be
one.
like
It's the easier one. This is the one you're supposed to.
fun ensemble leader.
How's that?
You bookmarked the wrong thing.
Non-convex.
That is the most convex bitch I have ever seen. What do you mean?
You know what we should have got before we started podcasting?
convex.
We should have got like game fuel before we started the podcast.
Oh shit. Dude.
Dude, I need game fuel.
Yeah, but we need a
Gamer
sponsorship, otherwise we get copyright strikes.
Fuck.
Mitchell and Charlie
Oh no,
made
we're
Angel.
still promoting the Opera GX gaming browser. Link in the description.
Fucking excuse you, Dean. I was talking.
I always need to get the Opera GX promo in there, no matter the
Okay.
context.
Yeah. Okay.
real.
Mitchell and Charlie made Angel food cake out of Mountain Dew game fuel.
I have that video saved. With their consent, I could actually put it up right now.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Dev, stop doing homework.
Dev!
Yeah.
Dev, we're recording!
Okay.
Get off your phone!
Okay. Wow.
We had like 3 out of 5 people on their phones.
I need to search up answers.
Yeah, we're kind of Zoomers now.
What the? Wait, these chairs are actually ergonomic. What? Wait, are they supposed to do that?
Yeah, mine does that. I leaned back and it slid out from under me. I was gonna have a fucking panic attack.
Wait, what?
Yeah, everybody leaves.
These are pretty cool. Okay.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Screw homework, dude.
This is the only way to add
That's
that.
right, Jack.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm just gonna tell my teachers that I have a learning disability or something.
I'm sorry, Chief. I got a classic case of the Down syndrome.
During the reading test, he would always like pretend he's ill, so he would be put in the lower classes.
Wait, shit.
What are
that
the
wouldn't
topics
work.
we're even supposed to be talking about?
I don't fucking know.
Because we already went through them. The only thing we're very unstructured. The only thing we put down is where the hell we've been, and let's talk about Instagram fishing because that's relevant still.
Yeah.
Wait, Dylan, can you search up the Boomer Business Bootcamp online and see if it's
Why is the background camouflage?
Should we explain the no meme?
This is a fucking boot camp.
I should have brought my trig book.
Yes.
The gnome book.
Yeah.
It's a good meme.
I think we should explain the whole
picture
thing behind it. No.
Oh, I thought you said no.
No, it all started when I think Dylan asked me for something while playing a game and went,
No, you would look. No. It started out pretty tame.
And
Tame, he says.
ever since then, every time we reply to each other, we sound like fucking cows.
No, just like fucking bears. No.
So I
Wouldn't that be,
apologize
like,
if you have to
more like a
listen to
whale?
that. What are you doing, Dylan?
No! I don't want that!
That's what it came from.
Yeah. No.
No, I don't want that.
No.
Okay, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I was gonna say something.
Also.
Okay, let's criticize Colorado, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yesterday.
Fucking weed.
No, yesterday.
Fucking ruining the lives of many boomers all across our great state.
Alright, so yesterday there was a thunderstorm / hailstorm later on. And one thing you need to know about our like school cafeteria.
Yeah, it wasn't yesterday, you
That was fucking Friday.
Yeah, that was
fucking
way.
You can't count
Shit.
days just like me.
Fuck you, Dean.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Yesterday night, my friend from Washington called and he said like lightning striking fucking everywhere. One of the trees outside his house got struck by lightning and it just fell over. And he was fucking like just screaming so hard I had to end the call.
Charged creeper is born.
And the cafeteria at our school has like these giant fucking windows in the ceiling. And by the end of the day, you like walk out and you're blinded by sunlight because that's like right where the sun is. But then I walk and it's like pretty much pitch black minus the ugly fluorescent lights in the cafeteria.
I don't even
Yeah.
think they're
Like,
fluorescent.
I
They're, like,
know my math class
about
seems
fucking-
long, but not that long. And
Jack,
I look
what about-
outside and it's like fucking hell on earth with the amount of rain.
What about that fucking rehearsal?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
How we had to stay for 2 hours and do
God.
nothing.
Yeah. And then
We were
the
gambling.
Suzas, the three Suzas and I were all in like the back, like low brass from playing cards. And then
Gambling
a couple
seeds.
and then two of the baritone players and one of the Sousa players went to a vending machine.
And then I went to my fucking locker and got some Beppis.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was all. It was so warm and moist in there.
And I went out to
Dude.
get my baritone from the shed.
Dude, I went and
but
got
I
my
didn't
melon
know that
from the
we were
car.
not doing that. And I walked through it. The water, like, against the sidewalk was like 6 inches deep.
Bro, the whole fucking parking lot was just a fucking lake.
Damn.
Like,
I'm wearing my purple.
fuck.
I'm wearing
I'm
my
sorry, my
purple
parents-
Converse because my black
I'm just
ones are
looking
so
out there and I'm seeing this guy playing Roblox and the other two people actually working.
I mean,
And
you
it's
can do
like-
whatever the fuck you
Yeah,
want.
we can't do a guys cast
Let me
without
just-
bullying someone at the library.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, let me just say something. Like, the only reason
Let
I
the
swear so
targeting
fucking
people,
much
dude.
is because, like, my parents, they're literally
Freedom.
from Ireland in the Midwest, and my dad is literally a sailor. So, like, yeah, and then they
Yeah.
swear it so much as a kid, I literally thought my name was fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sailing is fun though.
Yeah, it is. This seems. Huh?
Oh,
Sales?
quick little
Yeah,
news
not, like,
announcement,
actual-
if you don't mind. The Opera GX gaming browser has 1 million downloads.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dad, stop fucking with the mic.
Dad,
Mess up the audio.
I was gonna pull the mic if you advertise it again. Oh,
That's a
yikes.
screaming.
Yikes.
You can't have an episode without me talking about the Opera GX gaming
Yeah,
browser.
you already
with the
fucking
web-
talked
That's
Pull the
why one of
wires.
our Discord chats is called Opera GX Circle Jerk.
You download the Opera GX.
What about that one friend who just came into the server, started shitting on it, then you kicked him?
Oh, Andy?
Yeah.
Andy's,
Dude, I love Andy, but
he's
like,
a sweet kid, but he shits on the Opera GX gaming browser with the
wrong
built-in
with this?
VPN and ad block.
it
Ortho-
redirects
wait.
you to Reddit when you fucking open it
Orthomolecular
up.
medicine. Search that up.
What?
Pardon?
Orthomolecular medicine.
The
Why?
fuck?
Is this some of your
Right there.
What the?
See straight now.
What the fuck?
Right there. In the other presentation place.
Oh yeah, they've got one of the other conference rooms.
Yeah, in the conference room.
Dude,
across
like
from-
let's eavesdrop on their fucking whatever they're doing.
What the fuck?
Caged aviary birds.
What?
Wait.
A bold man who ate
Ornithology?
an oyster.
Ornithology.
Dude, I love ornithology.
The people's car. The right. Ooh, the people's car.
The podcast turned into a walkcast.
Okay, everybody, let's get back on
Are we crashing their podcast?
Yeah.
Dude, are they having another podcast? The ornithology podcast.
Our rival gang, the Ornithology Podcast
And
gang.
welcome back to the ornithology cast. I'm your host, Daniel.
Shitface.
Oh, do you want to keep talking about some of the
Daniel.
clubs that are at our school?
okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the fucking Christian sports club.
It's the
Oh my
Fellowship
Fellowship
of Christian Athletes.
It actually
So
isn't that
something
bad.
fucking
I
satanic.
went to like the first meeting and never went again, but all you do is play games and then talk to people for like 15 minutes and then play more games.
So it's just a Christian mix and mingle.
Yeah, pretty much.
They walked up to me and was like, "Hey, you don't fucking join." I was like,
ChristianMingle.com.
"No, I'm fucking satanic."
Oh.
My ass.
Oh no.
Yikes! Those audio spikes are quite quaint indeed.
Can we turn this a little bit so I can see?
The audio spikes. Yes.
Yeah, that's my maniacal laugh.
Alright, so
Yes.
some of the other
Yes.
clubs. Oh yeah, there's a video game club now.
What
That's
about the
yeah.
hentai club? That was
We
a
can talk
good.
about that.
the hentai
Video
club.
game club.
And we talked about it, but we didn't like talk.
All it really was.
The
Some
is-
meat
kid
place was
pulled-
under the bleachers outside in the
Yeah,
fields.
this kid made a poster called like "Join the Hentai Club. We meet under the bleachers," which is like a really shady place because no one ever fucking goes there.
Except the vape kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah, he's in the car club now.
Yeah.
you say someone's name, I have to.
Do you remember him?
The
Fuck
tall
that guy.
monkey kid.
Ape man.
Yeah, he
No,
was kind of.
don't
Bro,
disgrace 8-man like that.
Bro, I used to be friends with him. He was actually a chill guy until he started fucking vaping. Fuck him.
Yeah, his friend has a
ruined
5
him.
series though, and that's his
I was
quality.
a good
And then
kid
he
until
has,
I
like, a
vaped,
fucking
and then I
two, like,
murdered my
Gen
entire
2
family and
Supras.
made a display
God.
of their toes.
And he was like something
Dark
in his
anime
backyard.
past revealed. We can make a whole series on that.
Tragic backstory.
Yeah, but do
Yeah.
any of cars weigh 2,300 pounds, have 109 horsepower, are blue, and have the number 67 taped on the side?
No,
But
does
you
anyone have a
forgot
fucking...
you omited the titanium reinforced
Oh yeah, the
frame.
titanium reinforced frame, and the fact that the bumper is held in by a stick and a screw. I can show you guys afterward. It's terrifying.
Oh yeah, were you parked?
And then my fucking car would just crappy old Tahoe with a fucking Corvette.
I have
That's
a
like called a
Buick
pussy
Encore.
wagon.
That's my car.
Buick Encore. That's the most Dean car.
It's like this fucking. It's like a chestnut of a car.
It's such a white way to describe something. Like a chestnut.
It looks like a chestnut. It's like this circular long.
What are you doing?
I don't know. My phone case just started
It's an
coming
antenna
apart.
to increase for
It started coming.
Yeah.
Wait, how long do you guys think it'll be till we get our own Wikia page?
I don't know.
Johnny's Cast Wiki.
I mean, we could just fucking make one.
Yeah, dude.
Fandom.
Like we did for a Minecraft server.
Yeah,
I Google Buick Encore and it's like
it's
comes
such
up-
a hideous
it
car.
comes up. The first result is EcoSport versus the competition. See how they compare by Ford now.
Big D.
Yeah, dude. Oh, is that the Negev?
Yes.
That's a Negev.
Negev?
Negev from Girls Frontline.
What? Oh,
I can
stop.
recognize the character.
What do you mean?
You guys actually play that
Machine
game?
Yeah.
Machine
I 100% the
You
game,
guys stop.
Like,
It's actually pretty
half a year ago.
fun.
I know.
It is. No. No.
Stop, just stop.
Stop fucking
No one
lying.
gives a shit.
It's content, Dylan. You want us just to stand in
I'd
silence?
rather.
Dylan's
Chestnut
the
looking MF.
boomer of the group, not
Said I
accepting
want to play your
change.
shitty
I'm the
fucking
weird-ass
scam
anime kid.
not a
anime
scam.
anime cartoons.
Anime cartoons.
Anime Chinese
acids.
cartoons. Amino acids.
I mean, it's more culturally diverse than what I do. I just play Destiny all the time.
I
Two,
play
one.
Minecraft, and that's pretty much
Two.
it.
I play Zero Lane.
I was
I'm nearing
$700.
6,000.
Yeah,
600,
Dylan's a bit of
600.
a fucking redditor. I play Minecraft, and
Terraria.
everyone else is wrong.
I play Minecraft, Terraria,
Oh my god, he said Minecraft. It's so funny.
Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah.
KSP is a good one though.
I bro, do you ever see how many hours I have in KSP? I like to flex this. 700.
I don't think that's
Oh my
something
God.
you should
Nice.
flex.
Wait, I.
But
there's
it's
this thing
an
I can check.
educational game, Dean.
And then there's
I know how to
weird
You can't
calculate.
just
Anime
walk into
bitches game.
NASA with 700 hours of Kerbal Space
I know how to
Program.
calculate delta V. Jack, you're in physics. Do you know what delta V is?
Yeah, it's changing velocity.
Yeah, I could figure that out. Delta literally means change
Yeah.
of, and V usually means velocity or volume.
No. If you're talking about change in, you're not going to be talking about
Change in
change in
volume?
You're always because delta V is always
Yeah, change in velocity.
You're never going to use volume.
Wish I knew.
Yeah, I can check how much hours I have on
What?
Destiny.
What is this like supposed to be like that?
Yeah.
That's so annoying. Wait, is this supposed to have like a?
Dev, stop making visual jokes.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Dylan,
bad.
you keep pointing things out that no one can see. This is
Yeah.
an audio recording.
Dylan, you were flexing your 700 hours in Kerbal Space Program. I have 1,342 hours in Destiny 2 alone.
Oh, okay.
If you can't already tell,
There's-
we're kind of
What
losers.
kind of
We're
gamers?
Redditors.
How much do I have on Destiny 1? I think I only have like
How much time do I have in World of
Christ.
Tanks? That's the real question.
Or on Roblox,
This
dude. I
fucking-
think that's what counts.
Yeah, Roblox
Roblox
is a
funny.
men's game.
I mean, hey, ask this kid.
I only have five-
Yeah, ask that 30-year-old
Yeah, he just
Grease
left.
goblin.
I only
that
have
was
538 hours on Destiny 1.
Let me see how many
Yes,
hours I have
I
on,
probably have like
on World of Tanks.
30, maybe.
Bullets.
Destiny 1's where it's at, though. Like,
Yeah,
Destiny
that's-
2 is good.
That's alright.
It alright, I
Destiny
guess.
1 was the one that sparked it for me. It was pretty
452
good.
hours.
Yes.
Do you play Destiny 2?
Yeah.
You have a PlayStation?
No.
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 If you get a PlayStation, you can join our elitist sniper clan.
Aw, dude, snipers are my worst weapon in that game. Like, okay, it's so easy to use, but I can't just, like, seem to use it. Like,
Yeah, I
First-
got this sniper rifle where if I miss a shot, it refunds it to my magazine.
oh.
What the
It's
fuck?
so easy to use.
That's such bullshit.
That is
I have
the
I have like 200 kills on it. in PvP.
Dean, there needs to be something
You got
about
it.
it in like Girls Frontline or some shit like that.
No.
That's like actually annoying though. Like if
You
you
guys
miss, you can
wanna-
just like.
Do you guys want to talk about Pokemon?
No.
Pokemon.
Episode 1 was nothing but us Austin ranting about Pokemon
But it
for
was
like
good.
for like 20 minutes.
Dude,
And
we
then
have to
me
look at
freezing
our.
my ass out.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
Recording
another thing I want to
outside.
do. I wanted to
I don't think
review.
Pokemon
Bro,
can
that
give us
fucking
much
raccoon
ad revenue.
interrupted the podcast.
There was a raccoon?
Yeah, when I
Oh.
was recording episode, when we were recording episode, when I went outside to not fuck with my parents, I went outside, I was
What?
eating some grapes
What?
off my
You
grapevine.
fucked your parents?
No, so I went piss the fuck out of my parents.
Oh.
Oh.
You just
Do-
blended
do you
everything.
guys
And
remember-
then I was eating some grapes outside, and this fucking raccoon shows up on the deck like 20 feet from me. I was like, fuck you.
Oh
Raccoon
God, no.
sentenced to death?
By hanging?
Okay,
Yes.
that's enough you.
Why is all you recommended Joe Rogan?
I don't fucking know.
Like look at his screen. It's
Yeah.
half Joe Rogan.
No, it's not even half. It's like 90% Joe Rogan clips.
Oh, Jack, you want to talk about your car?
The pussy
My
wagon?
car? Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Do you want to play
It's a
the Pussy Wagon?
2007 Honda Fit. It's like tealish blue. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever fucking seen.
The second you said that, I immediately had an image in my head of what it looked like.
Yeah, it's
Well, we've you know what it looks like. I sent you a picture.
yeah. It was my grandparents for like 3 or 4 years. I don't know how long
That's
I've
something
had
your
it.
grandparent would have.
We've had it for
Honda
like
Fit.
3 or 4 years now, I think, but they drove it like for the first 2 years after they got it. But from then on until we bought it, it was just like rotting in my grandparents' driveway. So, shortly after we got it, my dad was driving home from work in it, and one of the belts on the engine snapped. It was so frayed that like a string came off the belt and wrapped around the AC pipe and pulled it into the pulley. But it's a Honda, so I kept fucking driving.
Dude, my fucking car had the same problem. Instead of it just shot the fucking belt into the hood and dented the hell out of the
Yeah.
hood. But I need to get it in the fucking
That's
hood.
one thing I
Well,
would
at that
credit
point,
Honda
you just take the hood off, like
Those cars
stomp
can
a hole in
survive
it.
They
Yeah.
always get up.
Put a fucking blower on the Corvette engine.
Absolutely.
That'd be actually
But you
fucking
could
weird.
smash that car completely down with a hammer and it would still start.
Yeah.
It's got a 1.5 liter L15A 5-speed automatic.
Better than my car.
Fucking Buick.
I wish it was a stick shift, but I kept me.
Bruh, I want to get a stick shift in my car.
It's a what?
1.4 with a fucking turbo.
Your car has a turbo? Jesus Christ.
What was it, the Buick
You think
Encore?
that's a good thing, but it's like the only way the car will run. And since the turbo has to spin up every time you want to speed up, the car stalls.
Oh my god. When do you get your license? I want to drive it.
Not to flex or anything, but an LS.
I was practicing and I was at a stop
Okay,
sign and I press on it and it just goes. And then it went.
Turbo lag. Yeah, it's front wheel drive.
There's an old lady that's been walking like around, and she's been walking like having her eyes on us. Like she's just walking like this and looking at us, not changing her stance.
Like, I like doing marching band, but when I get home, I'm always so fucking tired. I never like want to have any energy to do any homework. I just get home and I'm like, no. And then I fucking just go to sleep.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure I have like a C+ in my Spanish class because of it.
I had a C in my English class for the longest time, but that's for different reasons.
And I'm pretty sure my my math grade fucking tanked.
I got my first.
Yeah,
D
we're great
for, like,
influences if you can't already tell.
Yeah.
I have a D in American Lit because I forgot to turn something in, but other than that, I have A's.
Oh, what?
Okay, guys.
Oh, dude.
Guys, for marching band on our low brass shit.
I got the
Oh,
neck
you wanna see
curse
mine?
on the.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
I don't
the
have my
fucking
recent
money
one on
wall
me.
shed.
I don't have my most recent one on
Yeah,
me.
we've nailed a bunch of shit to the inside of our low brass shed.
Yeah, okay. And we have all of Jack's school IDs from like 8th grade, right?
Yeah, 8th freshman year and sophomore year. All
And you can
nailed
just,
up in
because
there.
he looks like he's like 6 years old in his 8th grade picture, so you just see him evolve into like this fucking depressed.
Are you kidding? I look like a
frowning.
6-year-old.
Yeah, Brody, you're so cute.
What the fuck?
And then we
There's
have like
mine after, because we took ID pictures during
No, I look like-
band
I look
camp,
like- I look
so
like
I was
a-
all fucking greasy.
Bro, I look
Yeah,
like
same.
I look like I'm
surfer.
fucking. I
So-
look like I'm high, and I just saw like weird shit.
No, you've seen mine. I look like a surfer.
Dude,
That's
wait,
what.
does your
That's
neck
what
still
fucking
fuck?
That's what Griffin said.
No, my neck wasn't all fucked up this time.
Dude, I got a neck curse this year. It's so sad.
A what?
Yeah, it's because they
The neck curse.
It's because when you turn,
They
like
don't
your
take it from the shoulders. They take it from the neck, so it just looks like your
yeah,
neck's
so
extended.
your shoulder looks like
so
it's
much.
part of your neck because the lighting
Yeah.
is so bright. So it looks like your neck is.
Dean, pull up a picture of one of yours where your fucking neck was sideways.
I'm a surfer.
Oh no! We pull up one of your old ones where the neck, where your
I got extreme. Wait, if I have it.
Small
this.
tonk.
All right. Should we do some local news around the guys?
Yeah.
This is from like last year, but I got the neck curse twice in like
I lost
in a
my
row,
new
dude.
ID.
This is so sad. I got the necklace
I love
twice in this year. Like in 2 years.
That's beautiful.
Dude, it's so sad.
The
Bro, I
devotion.
literally
gotta
look like I'm
smile in
fucking-
your photos.
I didn't
Yeah, well, I
smile
did in the-
in mine.
okay.
The
The lady
photographer got
didn't
mad
tell
at
me to.
me.
Yeah, she didn't
Yeah.
tell me to
Didn't say
fucking
anything.
smile.
Yeah, they don't ask you to smile anymore.
I always look like such a dipshit when I force a smile, like
Yeah.
in like all my yearbook pictures.
That's why I never show teeth. I just like smirk.
Whenever I like
Like,
attempt
I
to
fucking
smile,
love having a missing
like without any reason for photos, like my face starts twitching.
Yo, let me
Like
get my old school idea.
and
That shit looks
it
like
was
I'm
twitching
fucking
in one of my
stupid.
7th grade photos. So in the photo, it was just like this part of my face was blurry because my cheek was twitching like really fast. So it was like motion. around
Bro,
my
I hated
chin.
having short hair.
Dude, you look like
Yours isn't that short.
Frankenstein's monster in this picture. Like the way your hair just goes like
Bro,
up.
I literally look like I put my head inside of a can.
Wait, no, I have a good picture.
Wait a minute.
You look like
Wait, you look nothing like you do right now.
You look like
Yeah, because
What?
it's fucking long
Guys,
hair.
guys,
the
I
blue
know-
guy from
Oh, that's
No, hang on. This
Oh,
is what it
yes.
looks like.
Bro, I call my mellow. Dude, I call
Oh, is
my.
that the Nazi from JoJo's
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
machine gun in his chest?
Bro, I fucking call my mellophone von Stroheim.
I call my mellophone or I call my baritone retard.
No, isn't it burrito?
Yeah, and I have friend in Russian written on the side.
Okay, there's
down
we have a whole
for that.
lineage with our instruments and marching band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a gold sousaphone. Wait, fuck. I think the Sousa was Crunchwrap Supreme.
No, the Contra was Crunch Wrap
Oh,
Supreme.
what was the Sousa?
I almost called it Cunt Wrap Supreme.
Crunchwrap Supreme.
I don't remember what the Sousa was. I don't think we could think of something that high of a level.
No, wait, we keep, okay, so the lineage is the gold Sousa, then the gold Contra, and then Jack's baritone. So
Yeah.
it's burrito, Crunchwrap Supreme.
I don't think most people have
And I-
seen this, but I'll continue. Sorry,
And fuck, what was
I don't remember.
what was the Sousa's name?
I showed this to you. Wait.
Probably
okay.
like Esmeralda or
You're,
something.
you're gonna have to just cut this
Esmeralda,
whole
that's
thing
a fucking
out, but
boomer name.
I think
wait,
that's what mine's named.
Now I can say it. Eduardo!
oh shit, it's probably Spike. Okay, no, it's not.
We're
But
getting
yeah.
copyright strikes.
Nah, Dean. Okay, so the story behind it is
The
someone
second we gain
edited
any popularity, we're gonna get
Dio
smited
stopping
down by
time and saying the
Sony.
N word.
Who?
Dio stopping time and saying the N
Can we,
word.
I'm gonna pull up the picture of Jack as Dio.
Oh yes.
Oh right, that was a great photo.
I never go here. I only go to the guys in the graveyard to like type in rip
We were wearing
Speedwagon
Lily's
or
tank
something.
top that was way too fucking small. Everyone's staring at my nipples. And Matt was like, "Jack, your nipples are kind of out." And then he put it on. I was like, "You can't fucking criticize me, dude. You know better."
Here it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Beautiful. You gotta edit that. You gotta edit that into the podcast.
All right, yeah, I will.
So many visual jokes.
I know. I feel
should
bad. I feel bad for the people who are just gonna be like listening to this with like.
No fucking clue what the fuck is
Yeah,
going
they're
on.
like,
Just those
oh,
fucking
they're
idiots
talking about
talking
something that
fucking
exists instead of just, you know,
Describing
talking.
Well, when Jack described it, his nipples are out. And
shit. Oh,
oh, also,
Fuck,
Dean
Photoshop with
Dean
Dio.
edited your leg out because he didn't know where your leg started.
Wait, so you don't have a leg?
Your leg blended in
have a
with
leg.
your leg blended in with the
Yeah,
pavement.
his
so
leg
like-
is actually somewhere right there. But like
Cool,
in the
Type
picture, he
64
just doesn't
submachine
have
gun.
a leg.
I couldn't tell what it was.
Dean,
what it
stop
was his leg.
Stop pressing my feet, Dean.
Oh.
Actually, Dio
Wait.
fucking loses his leg during the last fight, so it's so it works.
It is
Pretty
appropriate, I guess.
And Dia's stand is in the background.
Should we talk about Impero de Guido?
Our Minecraft server.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So we have a Minecraft server
I gotta
called
join that.
Impero de Guido.
Oh wait, did you get a computer? Yeah.
No, I was probably just gonna play it. Well, my dad has like this Razer, and we hooked it up
Oh,
to
really?
a monitor. Yeah, it's not like a fucking PC like you guys have, but like
No, that would definitely work.
It runs
Yeah.
Minecraft. So
You could
and-
probably
and-
run
We have a
Minecraft with
razor.
shaders.
Yeah, it's gonna probably
anyways.
work.
Yeah, my girlfriend is gonna start a Minecraft server, so I'm gonna.
And dude,
Okay, wow.
She should
weird
join
flex, but
ours.
Okay.
Yeah, Impero de Guido is like this. Are you seriously starting it right now, Dylan?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I want to show Jack.
Attack of the Bank Kids.
Anyways,
if we
it's,
do-
You don't have a computer, right?
I can
No,
just show him
not anymore. My old one
If we
caught
do like
fire.
a vlog or something,
Oh, yeah.
Your
You sent
old
a picture,
computer
right?
caught on fire?
Yeah, it's literally anytime I
he
use
showed
it,
us a
literally
picture.
starts smoking.
Your
Like, it works, but it smokes. Like, this thing literally just caught fire out from, like, under the computer.
Oh shit.
It's like my laptop in English class. One day I just pulled it out and it burned my fucking hand.
Hey, Jack, what about thumbtack?
Oh, you mean thumbtack?
Same fucking
God, I
shit.
hate that kid.
He
There
put
was this kid in my Spanish class in
more
8th
names to
grade.
bleep
I was in
out.
7th grade.
No, we didn't say his name.
The guy who
We
put
said
a
his surname. Yeah, so we were just chilling in Spanish, and like
What the fuck are you doing?
this
I don't
kid
Don't
decides
stop
it'd be a
raping
good
the
idea to put a
Dylan,
fucking.
just
Okay,
set the
stop
mark
talking
down.
over each other.
Shut up!
This kid decides it'd be a good idea to put a fucking thumbtack through the battery pack of his school Chromebook. So he like holds it over the battery pack and slams his fucking computer shut on it, and it like lit on fire, and the flames reached like 2 feet in the air, and this one like fucking she was popular at the time, but now she's just emo and no one likes her. She pulled the fucking fire alarm, and so we all had to evacuate the building, and
And it
that
was,
was
like,
the first.
fucking cold.
Yeah, that was
It
the first
so
fucking day that
cold.
year it snowed.
It was so fucking cold.
And it was
I mean-
sunny that morning, so everyone was wearing like shorts and t-shirts and shit. And then the fucking fire department showed up.
There was a fire, to be fair, but
Yeah, but it burned out because all the fuel was depleted.
I remember that happening. Even like because
There was like burn marks on the table.
There was rumors of that at our middle school too.
Yeah, no, it was a thing that happened.
The only time
Yeah.
the fire alarm ever went off at our school is when some clod put tinfoil in the microwave.
What a bitch.
Wait, when was that?
That was in 7th grade, I think.
I think I missed like
He was like making pie or something
Asterisk
stupid,
giving noises,
and the
asterisk.
underside of it had tinfoil, so the pie lit on fire.
In our 8th grade, the person put one of those pins in the laptop's charging port, and he kept it there, and it was shocking him. He's saying, "Wait, this is shocking me for some reason," and then he just like jammed it in, and then it didn't like create a fire; it exploded. So half the table just was charred, and like. So when he jammed it, he got a shock. So he like went back, so no one got hurt. But he fucking like was getting shocked, and he didn't realize his fucking.
I like how the Chromebooks are supposed to be like these really fucking durable and cheap thing for kids,
okay.
and then the kids are like, all right, hear me out. What if we try and make a fucking bomb out of this?
Put it in the microwave.
To be fair, I've had mine for like 3 years now, and I've dropped it numerous times, and it still hasn't fucking broken.
Mine, I can just peel like the whole fucking
Yeah, the only
front
thing, the
keyboard off.
only
Chromebooks are
laptops
shit
that break
here,
are
though.
MacBooks.
It is so sad.
Yeah,
I fucking hate the thought
Wait,
to bring
Dylan,
MacBooks and
search
start
up,
fucking
like the disco
texting.
girls.
Wait,
yeah,
can I
start
search
fucking
something
texting. Like,
Oh yeah, there's so many
It's
kids.
nothing that's
I
gonna
can
get us
do that
popular.
though with Android messages. There's a website that I can
Nice.
go to that's unblocked, and I can just text with it using Google Messages.
Kid is playing San Andreas at the computer where the kid was. Oh no, he's watching memes.
So what's your fucking cat video? Oh no, it's bees. Never mind, you're right.
I love how there's like probably those parents like, I'm not gonna give my kid a phone, computer, any other electronic, and then I'm gonna let the
Sorry,
kid go
man.
to the library to become educated, and guess what the kid does? Goes to an electronic. There's no escape from it anymore.
Fucking boomer.
Electronics are
Dean, you sound like a
everywhere for a generation.
Yeah,
We are boomers. Dean, tell the boomer moment you had before we all got here.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I saw that too. I was walking my bike up.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
My new bike
I was
up.
outside of
Comic-Con.
Data Expunged Library, and I saw like a group of 5-6 kids, I think.
Yeah, 5-6 kids that go to
Data expunged.
data expunged.
Oh,
Sorry.
I guess
Data
whatever.
expunged.
Who cares?
Anyways,
Whatever.
these 5 kids, I see them like talking, like they were, I was looking at their back, so I couldn't see what they're doing, but they were like laughing and talking like, oh, how sweet that all these kids are out on a nice summer day, enjoying themselves out here in Data Expunged
Thank you.
land. And
Pass it around.
Data expunged land.
yeah.
It's like Polnareff land.
And,
Data expunged.
and then they
inside
turn
the area.
around and they're all on their phone, and they're not laughing because they're talking to each other. They're laughing at Instagram memes and not communicating with each other whatsoever. I'm like,
Almost.
go on an outing with people and you don't even fucking communicate face to face.
What a fucking.
My parents always get
what-
pissed at me because of whenever I'm with my friends and never reply because I always turn my phone off.
No, whenever I go to like dinner or something with friends, I have us all put our phones in the middle of the table so no one checks their phone.
There's gonna be giant audio spikes
dinner
because
with
of
your
bottle
friends?
flipping.
Yeah.
We are fucking cancer.
me and the guys going to Olive Garden for a nice evening outing.
By dinner with my friends, I usually mean like some like noodles and company or something.
Wait, I got this.
No, I'm gonna
Wait.
get it ready.
Okay.
You really think I can afford Olive Garden? I could barely.
I can barely afford.
I can afford.
Garden's the shit though.
I can afford free
Stop
breadsticks.
trying to flip a water bottle.
No!
Mess up the audio.
Dude, Olive Garden isn't that expensive.
I think
it's
it'll
like
make it too
$10 for a dish. Why are we talking about Olive Garden?
Because Olive Garden's good.
Wait.
Dude, Olive Garden's good, but like, he's not a great
Alright.
podcast.
What's all of your favorite restaurants, Dylan? What's your favorite restaurant?
McDonald's?
McDonald's.
No, just kidding. I haven't been to McDonald's in like 7 years. Guys, stop.
the audio.
Oh shit, my boy. At
Wait,
work.
Dean, you can use that
Huh?
for water.
Seaton's at work.
Oh yeah, he works down there.
Oh,
But where does it work?
Over there, Poke Story.
Oh right.
Oh,
Brody,
dude,
what's
that's
your
a-
favorite restaurant?
Dude,
Probably gonna have to say Poke Story or Pho 95.
Alright,
What
what's
are
your
you, some
favorite
kind of
restaurant?
weeb?
Probably
Yes, I am a fucking weeb.
Wendy's or Three
It's
Margaritas.
literally
Ooh,
my
three
fucking
margaritas
name.
is good.
Three Margaritas is the
What
shit.
the fuck is
you know,
three margaritas?
You know the guy. I'm not gonna mention his name, but he helps with band. Little Mexican kid.
Oh wait, I want to tell a story about this
His,
staff.
his dad owns Three Margaritas.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
little
We've been going there since we
Mexican
moved here.
I really like Three Margaritas.
Little Mexican.
But my favorite restaurant, like for fast food, is definitely Wendy's.
Wendy's is so good.
Yeah, I love Wendy's. But for like
Wendy's nuts at your
for
chin.
funny food meme, I do actually like Olive
He's
Garden.
playing Phantom
What
Forces
the
right
fuck
now.
is this guy?
Pure shit.
Oh my god, he's playing Phantom Forces too. Use the op.
Oh,
Okay,
yikes,
oh my
No
God.
Arctic Warfare.
Use the
BFG.
Yikes.
Dean
Oh, he
calls.
just
Wait,
turned around and I said use the op.
BFG with ballistic missiles, dude.
guy. Dean
Oh,
calls.
ballistic-
I use the MP7 with hollow
Crack.
points. It's so over.
Dean calls the
The honey
op
badger.
in CS:GO the Arctic Warfare.
That's what it's
Police.
called. The Arctic. The
It's-
op is the Arctic Warfare Police. That's
No
what
one calls it.
AWP
No one
stands
calls
for.
it. No one calls it
That's
the
what
Arctic
it is.
Warfare Police. Everyone call, dude, I played.
It's actually not called the op in real life. It's called the L96.
I know, but I've sunk
fuck
like
up.
700
Oh,
hours
dude,
in
I
Counter-Strike.
just called it AWP sniper rifle.
It's
Wrong.
the. I just
My,
call it
my
the
friends
Arctic
always
Warfare.
get triggered because I'm not calling it op.
I've always called it Arctic Warfare.
calls it an Arctic Warfare.
That's what it is, though.
Wait, what is the P? Oh, police, yeah.
We need to find some
Arctic-
lemonade.
No, the P is PP.
Got him.
Arctic
Warfare.
Yeah,
P.
the AWS is better because
Oh.
it's Arctic Warfare suppressed with an integral suppressor.
Can you guys shut the fuck up?
How about guns?
What we've been
That's
talking about is like
must be
guns
audio.
and cars.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
based
that's
off
the
that's what boomers do. Though.
This
We
is
talk
so
about
sad.
Oh
guys-
god, we're turning into boomers.
We
Oh,
changed the
yikes.
name from Guys Cast to Boomer Cast.
Yeah.
In
Dude,
support
okay.
of boomer
I'm
business boot camp.
I think someone pinged your Discord. Yeah.
That's yours, Dylan.
Oh, it's Ella.
Asterisk Discord sound.
Shout out to Ella for helping me transpose music into saxophone.
Oh,
No.
Shout out to
Oh,
Dylan
shit.
for
Well,
being
that's a name.
embarrassed every time I pointed out Guys Cast to Ella.
Fucking with my wallet.
Every time I would mention Guys Cast,
It's pretty cringe.
you turn into a hermit. It's like, what is that? I've never heard of that. What is a Guys Cast?
I don't know, because we're pretty cringe, bro.
Nah, dude, you gotta advertise.
fun topics, and then you say
Here.
no.
I'll start.
Nobody cares about a general topic.
You know,
Is that the Facebook game?
never-
Oh my god, look at this fucking boomer playing.
you guys stop pointing at people. Oh my god, look at this fucking idiot.
Yeah, stop bullying kids. Our audience can't see them, and two, that's bullying.
No, that's a boomer playing
Dude,
up
what the fuck is
Facebook
that?
Animal Farm.
Well, I would,
whatever it's called.
there's this show I watch called Veronica Mars, and in it, there's this podcast at the high school. One of the kids killed himself, but
Oh,
That
yeah,
sounds like an
and they had this
undisclosed
pod-
location.
they
What?
they had this podcast. The kid and some other kid. Well, all they did was just shit talk everyone at their school.
Yes.
I mean, our
essentially what this has
guys,
turned
yeah,
into.
Guys
Yeah.
Cast doesn't have to turn into that, but I mean, it's an option
Just shit
for
talk.
when we get desperate.
Dean, do you want to shit talk the guy in our history class? Speaking of which,
I don't want to be completely involved in this, but all you need to know is he's really fucking annoying.
Okay. It pisses me off so much because he's just a complete bullshit person who puts on this fucking plastic persona to try and kiss ass to the teacher.
Wait, does he sit on my desk?
No, he's that kid in the center table.
Oh,
and
that guy.
And his voice sounds like this.
Dude, it's
fucking legitimately disgusting.
His name sounds like he sound like he'd be named Melvin.
He puts on
my name was Melvin.
He puts on a fake persona to try and get in good with the teacher.
No, he's like he acts like this
repulsive.
angel around the teachers, but I had him on my bus and he's a fucking asshole.
He's a dipshit.
No, he's literally just like this really insensitive person. But in the classroom, he's like,
I would call him an incel even.
Melvin. Can we just call him Melvin?
yeah. For his alias, we're gonna call him Melvin. So Melvin, Jesus Christ. It was like the first week of our AP history class, and we were talking about like dot maps, and he's like,
All right, so Miss Teacher. So one of those dots represents 500,000 people, right?
and she's like,
Yeah.
She just said that. Yeah.
yeah. She just said yeah, and then she's
Okay,
and then he
class.
said,
So 2 dots would be 1 million.
she's like, yeah.
He's like, wow, that's really interesting.
Okay, yeah, that's...
Whoa, so 2 dots is 1 million people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, how many people are there in the United States?
Melvin, there's 300 million people in the United States.
So there
That's 600 dots.
So there were 600 dots?
Yes, you fucking.
He just never shuts the fuck up.
No,
It's
he's
so
behind me. It's so
repulsive.
fucking, yeah.
It's so repulsive. Just
No, because he it's so fake too. You can tell that he's just bullshitting stuff to make the class go by, so he doesn't have to learn anything.
I mean,
No, I don't even think it's because of that. I think it's because
Yeah.
he's trying to get him good with the teacher. Because
Yeah, so they can fuck her over.
like teacher coochie.
He's such a.
like that. that.
No, like
I had to say it.
no, like
Alright,
fuck
that's
her over,
it.
like take advantage of her liking him as a student to get like an easy grade in the
like
class.
Did
easy
you hear what I just
grade,
said, though?
Yeah.
like easy grade taking advantage, or like teacher that got arrested.
Dean.
No,
taking
advantage.
Yeah.
No, our,
Wait, we
our
can't say that, we
teacher
can't
isn't
say
like
that.
that.
Wait, Dean,
I wouldn't
you're
be
gonna
the
have to cut.
first,
You're gonna
though.
have to cut
Which
up part
teacher,
where I say
though?
the
Like, they
N word
just
with the hard R.
You did?
Yeah, I just did. So
Wait, what?
you're gonna have to cut
Said
that
the
out.
N-word?
Sound
Yeah,
Why?
the hard
Why? Well, it's okay because he's black.
Yeah,
Sound
yeah.
weird, like hard R.
That's it.
You're gonna have to cut that part out where I called that guy.
Why?
Stop.
Dude, he actually like fucking annoys me so much. He sits behind me, and I can hear him constantly talking.
Does
It actually
he
gets in my
breathe
head.
real heavy like?
No, he
okay,
just talks.
Okay, Jack.
really.
He's like that. He looks like he's the captain of the golf team. That's like he has like really like clean fucking douchebag hair and like
Oh my
polo
God.
shirts.
What about a fucking Deutschbag?
Yeah.
Deutschbag.
Fuck that
That's
guy.
what I call German idiots, Deutschbags.
Deutschbag.
You sound like the voice actor of the Scout in Team Fortress.
Deutschbag.
No, you sound like a fucking old Jewish man.
Dude, I love Team Fortress 2. Hey, medic, you a Deutschbag.
Oi, Dylan, come here.
Oh, Dylan, come here.
Deutschbag. Like that could either be Boston or old Jewish man. Because it's only one word. It's alright.
What's
What
the
about old
difference?
Boston Jewish man? Did they like cancel
The
it out?
guys
Twice
at-
as bad.
The
Well-
guys, episode 3 guys start talking about racial stereotypes.
Generally, the Yiddish accent will be pretty much the same with minor differences.
Aren't you Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Face of
Oh,
the
awesome!
fucking planet.
I just got reminded of something.
Fuck Austin?
When Jack asked if I was Jewish, the kid, he's also Jewish. So Dean, didn't you say Melvin? Yeah.
Oh God.
Melvin.
So didn't you say that last year? What is that?
Throwing card.
Here, let me try.
Okay, guys, we're getting
Oh,
distracted.
nice.
Guys.
I want to try.
Wait, what were you saying, Dylan?
Okay, so Dean told me that last year in his history class because he had Melvin in it.
Oh.
You guys stop.
That's pretty good.
Wait, Dean got distracted because
Okay.
Melvin was in the class?
No, okay. Dean had Melvin in his history class last year, and his history teacher like wished them like a Merry Christmas or something. So Melvin was like, "Actually, I'm Jewish."
Oh yeah, our teacher wished everyone a Merry Christmas, and he goes,
Actually, I'm Jewish.
Okay,
I have nothing
Melvin.
against those kinds of people, but nobody gives a shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Just say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't like fucking bringing it up. Like,
That's
I'm
understandable.
actually
People like
fascinated
that.
by the
Yeah.
chair's ergonomics.
Can you stop talking about the chair's ergonomics?
They're
I
not
mean,
even
I'm
These
fucking
concepts.
not to design shit out of school.
Quality content. Do you have any more people you want to shit
All
talk?
the chairs in school.
Oh, can we talk about the rolly chairs and
Oh yes.
Oh, dude, okay. She's unironically like the best.
Oh, she's a great
Like,
teacher.
she's
Yeah.
such an awesome teacher.
Yeah.
Alright,
A
do you
lot
just-
of history teachers are great.
Yeah,
Dude, I
she's
love
the one that
Mr.
Melvin.
B.
She's the one that we have
Yeah.
Melvin with.
Yeah, we have her AP course.
I had her, but I had her with my girlfriend and one of my best friends, and it was terrible because we hated everyone in that class because those are like the popular kids that like vape in the bathroom, and it was so painful.
That's pretty
because
much our class.
I flushed some
because
kids'
she
face down the
wanted
toilet.
like
Really?
she wanted like the
fucking
best for us, but like
there?
we couldn't.
Is
No,
what
Like
our,
the rest of the
uh,
class was like straight.
Our
fucking
AP course
rotting.
it consists of like
Yeah.
3 different people. One of those people is like us, where we actually like really like history and shit.
Dude, I love history.
So we want to take the AP course because history and shit. Then there's those kids that just want to take an AP course to get the 5.0. And then there's those kids that did it just so they can guarantee that they get into the class so they can be with their friends and then not actually give a shit.
Yeah. That's what I did for trigonometry and physics though.
Are you okay?
Dude.
Where he just fell out of his chair.
Brody, how do you manage to fall out of a chair that
Guys-
legit slides back with your body?
Guys, remember we're in a public place.
Says the guy with his feet on the
Get your
table.
feet off the
We're gonna get kicked out.
I'm gonna go see if JoJo's part 3 Phantom Blood is over there.
Might be.
Oh. Wait,
Actually, I think
I'll go
it
grab
is.
all the JoJo books and
Are you
fucking?
No.
Don't slam the door, Dad.
recording.
Guys, stop yelling, Dev. What the fuck is he doing?
He just
Yeah, well,
left.
Dad just fucking left.
He's gonna have like 6 copies of like the first part of part 2 because that's all they have here.
I'm tempted to go get a snack.
We're recording.
We're recording.
You can't just fucking.
We'll get food afterward.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get
Wait,
some.
Jack,
lunch
did you say
afterwards.
that you're going to dinner with your girlfriend?
Yeah, like 4.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll tag along if you guys go get food.
What a gentleman.
Yeah, we're going to
gentleman.
Tokyo Joe's.
I might just get a Red Bull or something.
Kind of a step
Should
down
should
from
we
the
talk about the
melting
guys' relationships?
Oh yeah, my ex texted me and she's like, "Hey, I want to
Oh,
get back
yeah.
together." Dude, I was like, "Hell no!" I dropped a bunch of shit on her that all of her friends told me, and she like ruined my reputation in South Glen. And then I start South Glen.
The South. Are you part of some gang that resides in
The
the South?
South.
I mean, pretty
sewers?
much, yeah.
It's fucking like the
And then
Jets
like
or
I
whatever
dropped all the
from
crap on
West
her.
Side
I
Story.
freaked her out, and then she still
last
texted me
episode,
like, "I
me and
love
Mitchell
you, babe."
broke out into a musical because I was like, "When you're a jet all the way," and then he
Yeah,
and then
literally
Mitchell
though, she
followed
was like-
with,
she was like,
"From
"I
your
love
first
you."
cigarette to your last night."
Oh my god.
Hey, he's got some books.
Is this the
Yeah,
part
that's
of
part
part 1?
3.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are all the JoJo books. All I can get.
who would have guessed that we actually get?
And none of them
books
are
at
the ones
fucking
he asked
library?
for.
Yeah.
That's
well,
why I brought my library card.
Yeah.
Dev, can you? Why?
I brought all the JoJo books. I don't know.
Why?
My parents said I forgot to take the keys, so I'm gonna have to go downstairs.
Distracting. You are
and go grab
distracting
these.
That's all
the
of
guys'
them?
cast.
Yeah, that's all they have.
Oh my god.
Oh, before.
Well, there's some checked out.
Yeah, a lot of
Why
them
does this
are
guy
checked out.
have wheels? What is this?
Oh, that's a
He's
stand.
Motorman.
That's the stand, the fool,
Oh,
and this is funny hair man.
Oh shit.
I like him.
Yeah. And there's a stando.
Whoa,
That's why
that's
Nice
a giant
audio
audience
spike,
fight.
asshole.
Okay. And there's a Mr. Gambling Man. That's a
Gamble
Dude, that's
shamble.
literally me.
Gamble shamble,
Alright,
my God.
so,
I'm
yeah, so
gambling
Brody
color.
talked about his meme.
we didn't fucking hear it because we were all talking over each other.
Yeah, let's
Can you repeat it?
Guys'
Alright.
relationship therapy session.
Yeah, that's
Guys,
what we're
man.
doing now. Brody, would you like to start us off?
Alright, so at the beginning of summer, I got a girlfriend.
Yeah,
And
dude.
then, like, a month later, she started talking crap about me until, like, everybody she knew at South Glen. So, like, I didn't go to South Glen at all. And then she texted me like literally yesterday, like, "Hey babe, I want to get back together." I was like, fuck no. And then I dump all the crap on her that I know about her that's like really, that could ruin her reputation if I told it to anybody.
So you threatened, and also
Yes.
that was kind of
You're
scary.
blackmailing.
Yeah, I pretty much blackmailed her, and then he's like, "I love you, babe." I was like, "Fuck you."
Alright, Dylan, you want to talk about yours?
Mine.
Nice.
Okay, I just zoomed past my face, and that would have given me the biggest paper cut of all time.
It
Like
wouldn't
that.
give you a paper cut, it would just cut your throat. Just
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
for those
Alright,
of
that's
you
a
listening, I
different
brought like some throwing
You
cards.
guys stop. You're being very loud.
Well, I can't throw a throwing card.
She'll hate to me.
The weird vibrating lady's right there.
It's not weird.
Shut up.
You're weird. You're weird for screaming in a library.
No, that's me.
We're all
It's
screaming. I mean, she can't hear us very well.
No,
She can
no,
probably
she-
hear that we're talking, but not what we're
No,
saying.
she's nice, but I don't want to get kicked
Ooh,
out.
Ooh, gosh.
Yeah, so stop
Throwing cards behind you.
fucking screaming and stomping.
I'm not stomping. I'm sitting.
Pressing my
Okay,
feet.
Dean, how about, can you go? Because I kind of, I need to organize my thoughts.
Oh, well, shit.
Or Jack, do you want to go? Yours isn't, yours
yeah,
isn't
mine
anything
isn't
sad.
terribly interesting.
Yeah, because Jack's actually successful.
Yeah.
Just in a
For
good
the first
relationship.
time, every other girl the first two girls I dated dumped me after like a month. No, she was the third.
Oh,
The
that's a
third-
name.
The third girl I dated was not a great person, so I dumped her after like 3 months, and then in March.
Stop fucking
In-
ADHDing all over the
In
podcast.
March, this girl I had been friends with like since last summer, asked me out, and this Thursday, a week ago from Thursday, was our 5 months. So
Nice. Congratulations.
You know what? Your
It's just-
girlfriend's pretty chill.
she's
pretty epic.
I met your girlfriend like last May, and that's the only time we
Yeah.
ever talked.
Well,
Alright,
she's coming here at 4 to eat dinner with me, so you guys can like meet her then if you want.
Sure.
I have to be home at 3:30.
Alright, I kind of have my thoughts composed. I have 2 exes, one of which only lasted like 3 months, and that was a fucking disaster.
Oh,
Her dad was kind of psychotic, to say the least, and wouldn't let her like see me over the summer. So all we did was text, and then I learned that she was also psychotic, and that ended
That
wonderfully.
kind of thing just runs in the fucking family. There's no getting around it. When
Yeah.
when it happens.
So it was honestly a little traumatizing, but okay. Now, what the? Oh shit. Okay.
okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
He's
So like
on crack.
it would be like a year later. Dylan knows who my second ex is.
Am I the only one?
I think a
I
night.
think I remember.
I think you met her once.
I think I remember pissing you off in math class as I like roasted her and you at the same time.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, that
I
was
like,
fucking-
I was
that
like, I was mad about it at the time, but then later on, I'm like, you right though. She was.
I mean, that was still like one of the best roasts I've ever done though.
Yeah.
Who's
Anyways.
best?
She like just broke up with one of my friends.
Very nice.
Oh, you know how that always goes.
Oh yeah.
And and then she was like acting like really torn up about it to me and another one of my friends, who I'm gonna leave. Here, I'll make up a fake name from
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah, but Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
So
That's a cringe right there.
me and Jeff were like trying to comfort her.
Wait,
That's
didn't
our-
she just break up with Jeff?
No, she just broke up.
Oh.
With, we'll call him Greg.
Greg.
Well, never mind. I can stay till later.
The revolt.
Okay, so
Sorry about the auto
she just broke
spiking.
up with Greg, and then me and Jeff are like trying to comfort her, and at the time she was acting like really sweet and torn up, and basically making Greg seem like a doo doo head, you know, as you do.
As
and,
exes tend to do.
and then she dated
At me.
Jeff for like a week, and then Jeff kind of realized that she wasn't the person that she actually was, like acting to be, so he kind of jumped ship. And he was like really kind about it too. He's like, I'm not like it was just a weekend, and he's like, oh okay, I'm not sure if this is gonna work out. I don't really think you're my type. It was like 2 dates, and then she like made a huge fucking fess over it. And then I was trying to be nice because I'm typically a sweet kid, as you do, and Jesus Christ, I'm getting on a rant at this point.
You know what, that's
so
okay.
I was like nice. I was like trying to be kind to her for a month, and then later on, I'm like, all right. She asked me out, and I'm like, okay, okay, fine, I guess. And I was like, and at the start, I'm like, I don't want to, but then she was like being really pressury and shit. Like she was like trying to force herself on me. I'm like, fine, I'll just do it so she'll kind of stop, and just to see if, because.
Well, that's borderline harassment at that point.
Yeah, and like, Jesus Christ.
Fuck, that hurt.
I was at the start. I was more or less out of like pity. I'm like, all right, I just maybe she seems like a half decent human being, and I'll go out there just be like, cause I want to help her as a. The fuck are you doing, Dev?
Just take some pictures of the guys.
Oh yeah, while I'm
Send
ranting
those
about my ex, and then so we dated for like 8 months, and then she like went sicko mode. And like over time she stopped being affectionate like at all, and whenever we were like together she would just watch Netflix and completely fucking ignore me. And then the second I'd leave, she's like, oh, I miss you, come back, even though I had like no control over it. And it was just like this really weird situation, and then I'm like, I don't want to be in this situation anymore, so I like tried to back myself out of it slowly without causing much drama. And then she immediately started blaming all my friends, like, and then she blamed one of my best friends who, I need to make a, we'll call her Fly. It makes sense if you know her. And she started.
Oh, got him.
Oh.
No.
I know.
You probably know who I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a pun.
Yeah, it's a pun. It's a pun.
That's pretty funny.
And she accused me of like cheating on her with Fly, which makes no sense because Fly's been dating this other guy for like a year.
That's the thing with crazy people like that is they make up the most.
Yeah, so she
They
like
own
she would
crack.
she would jump to these conclusions, and then I learned that she was actually cheating on me with someone.
Very nice.
And then when I was trying to like calmly talk to her about it, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go kill myself," or like immediately, instead of having communication, she immediately like said something suicidal or something. So instead of actually fixing the problem, I had to make sure that she didn't hurt herself.
Yeah.
And so it was this entire fucking mess until one day she got grounded
Thank God.
for flirting with the guy.
Undisclosed person I was in a relationship with did the exact same thing.
Was that last year?
And one other thing you need to know about her is she would always like hand pick my friends. She would like she would pick a couple friends that she knew she could take advantage of, and then all my other friends she would say, "Oh, I don't like this person, you shouldn't hang out with them," and she would like say mean things about them. But I'm jumping all over the place. But it ended when she got grounded, and and I had like time to myself, and I'm like, holy shit, this is actually really nice. So when she got back, I was like trying to jump out of it without causing too much drama because she's fucking borderline insane. And it ended when I asked Fly, because she was like talking to Fly about how she thought that I didn't care about her anymore. And I asked Fly, hey, can you kind of recommend to her that maybe we should go separate ways so I'm not the person like shutting it down, because otherwise there's a whole bunch of bullshit that's going to start because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I know it is.
so Fly talks to her. Oh, bye, Dev.
He's just fucking John.
This Fritz think I'm gonna head out.
This whole podcast took a very deep turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so Fly tells her that maybe we weren't the best together, and then at this point I'm like not talking to her. I'm like doing my own thing. I'm doing something. I'm out with friends, and then she texts me and she's like, "Please call me back. Please call me back." Like 3 times a minute. Please call me back. And then I'm like, I'm not dealing with it. And then all of a sudden, a bunch of my friends keep saying, "Oh, I'm sorry about what happened. I heard that you two broke up, and we haven't talked yet."
Yeah.
And then later on, I learned that she went around and told everyone that we already broke up. And so last time she texted me, she's like, please just say something. And I said, I don't see the need to, considering you already told everyone that we broke up. Why do we need to negotiate anything? And then I blocked her, and that was the end.
Ooh,
Nice.
power move.
Damn.
Undisclosed ex. Just a real quick story. Anecdote. While I was hanging out with some of my friends, undisclosed ex is still. She tries to be friends with one of my friends, but it doesn't work. But she asked if she wanted to go skinny dipping. She asked my friend if she wanted to go skinny dipping, and it would have been my ex and then like 4 other guys. And so my friend told my ex that we had just gone swimming, but like normal swimming. But she told my ex that we had gone skinny dipping just to mess with her.
Ooh.
And she was like, "Did you see his tiny dick?" And it was kind of funny. And then she and my friend got into this argument about it. And my ex called herself a 10, and she called me a 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have screenshots of the conversation. I'll show you.
I want to see this now.
Okay, hang on.
I'll show you guys afterwards. What were you saying, Dylan? Whoever's turn it was.
Oh,
It was my turn.
Oh,
I mean,
can I
yeah,
add one thing
sure.
though? So back to my story of Greg at the very beginning. Greg's previous ex was my ex's best friend at the time, and then they weren't like friends because there was like a lot of tension there. And then she would tell me all these.
Hi,
Hi,
Dad.
Dev.
What'd you? Are you fucking?
Is that the only reason you left?
No, keys.
Oh yeah.
My parents.
Okay, so
This.
his girlfriend at the time, we'll call her Eureka. I don't know.
Eureka.
Eureka,
I thought you
indeed.
said urethra. But continue.
Like Aretha Franklin.
So Eureka, so my ex would say all these like horrible things about Eureka, which weren't true, and later on Greg would say bad things about her after they broke up, and then later in the year I met her, and none of the things they said were true. Like she's actually like this really chill, nice person.
Who's mad?
But they oh, thank you for snacks, Deb. You're such a sweetie.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dev.
So that's the last of my story. There's so much bullshit that happened last year with my life. I don't know about you guys, but that's enough about me. What about you?
Dude, I had a
about
Boston
you?
Terrier.
Yeah, your turn,
I have an
Dylan.
interesting story, okay?
Alright.
So, as you all know, I don't have a fucking life, right? So,
Yeah.
I've been collecting anime waifu images.
Yo,
the
me
past
too.
3 years.
Yo, no,
I
me
do
too.
too. Yo.
Hey, I still haven't told mine.
Yo.
But this is
Yeah,
walking
Oh yeah,
time.
no, we gotta. Is
Yeah,
it okay if
well-
we wait? So
No,
yeah,
so
you
we
can
can
tell
stay on the
yours
same
first.
topic.
Yeah.
We're all telling relationship stories. So
Alright.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I have the anime waifu as my relationship stories. But
At me.
that's enough about me, you know? I can just go on and on about this. But we got Dylan here. He got some real experience.
Yeah, Dylan.
Unlike me, I'm a fucking degenerate.
I have to tell something to Jack before we start because I don't think he knows this.
No, Dylan has
Wait,
some.
didn't you ask my ex out at one point in middle school?
Yeah, before you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Or was that what you were gonna tell me?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't care.
Dude.
and
She's a bitch.
yeah,
Is that a lolly?
yeah.
No, she has tits. I sure hope not.
Can you guys like stop?
It's an M60.
Oh,
I don't give a shit.
Oh, that's a good one. It's a
M60
good
is
gun.
trash. She's the fucking M249.
It's a fucking AK-47.
Or a hammerhead.
No, the AKM or the
Like, you guys want to see my
AK-74.
machine gun in Destiny? It's called the hammerhead.
telling
You want to see my shit walk through? You want to see my shit?
We can
Yeah,
talk
like,
about
like,
guns
story,
later.
and
We
I'll
can talk
show you
about
guys
guns
my
later.
hammerhead.
Okay, well my story is I have like two kind of. I had a girlfriend in elementary school.
Oh my
Oh, he got an early start.
Yeah.
Already
Long
fucking
time.
surpassed me.
I don't know why the belt
No,
is like
Dev,
that.
you probably get first. Dev, you,
Ooh.
Erected belt. Anyways.
and this my second female story was one of Jack's exes.
I think of a name for her. I want to try
Hello?
How about this?
All right,
Where's
we're
the fucking erase?
We're back.
We're really distracted.
Dev decided to go rent out a bunch of children's books for no goddamn
They're
reason.
good though.
They're good, but he got 20 of them. You can't check out 20 books at a time.
Alright, well, Dylan, would you like to tell your story?
Here, I'll do that one.
We decided to change the alias to SCP
419.
because apparently the nickname would be a little too offensive.
Obvious.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a huge SCP nerd, so.
Peter, do you know?
Okay, guys. Okay.
Alright.
So
Okay.
last.
Wait.
Okay,
I don't
last.
want to get smited, bro.
In 8th grade.
I just mumbled it. It's okay.
What's your goal? Okay, in 8th grade, I had a knitting class with this girl named SCP-119.
419.
419. I had a knitting class with this girl named SCP-419.
Dash B.
B, of course. Basically, we kind of just like knitted things.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
you
what
do in
you-
knitting class.
Yeah, so we knitted things, and we talked, and and then she told me that she was moving to Greeley.
She fucking wasn't. Her dad was.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. So I decided, because I had been developing feelings for her over like the past month or so in the knitting class. So I got her number and I asked her out. And she said, yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah,
so,
dude?
Yeah. And basically the entire summer was spent just me asking her out on dates and her saying yes and then her canceling like.
Oh, yeah, you told me about this.
But that's understandable. Her.
Hey, my
Mom
ex just
would
followed.
always, like,
Hey guys, my ex just
stuff.
followed me on Instagram. I'm tempted to follow her back, but at the same time, no.
No, don't.
No,
Okay.
just cut her out of your life, Brody.
Okay, wait,
I just
wait,
wanna
what'd you say,
fuck with
Jack?
her.
Her mom would always be like, oh no, you guys can't hang out. Like just
Alright.
out of nowhere. Anyways, continue.
Anyway, well, so this basically continued till like August, and so that's when school started, and she didn't move, so we were at the same school. So so we went to lunch together, like probably someday during. What are you doing? Dean, can you fucking stop?
Nice distraction, Dean.
ADHD, the podcast, everyone's drawing on the whiteboard. Dean's doing his own thing, and I'm just here trying to tell a goddamn story.
Yeah, just tell her story, Dylan.
Me and Jack are drawing the logo.
Nobody
Dev's drawing
listening to the audio can tell that we're all distracted.
Yeah, we're all
Also,
doing a
it's,
different
it's probably
thing.
better because they actually can hear you instead of just us talking over
Yeah,
each other.
screaming.
Yeah.
We're all distracted, so tell your story. while
Yeah,
we're
tell your
distracted.
story while there's time.
Okay. Well, basically, we got lunch like the first week, and then basically she told me that she was a lesbian, and it was like, and she didn't even say anything other than that. She just kept repeat. She was like, oh yeah, I'm a lesbian, and then she just kept bringing that up, and I was like, oh okay. So it was like the most awkward fucking lunch period of my life, because we were eating lunch together, and. And we'd been in kind of like a weird pseudo relationship for the entire summer. She just kept bringing up the fact that she was a lesbian, which she wasn't, because she dated Jack a month later.
Yeah.
That's like the card that some girls
Can you guys-
use. It's fun.
It is.
Dean, you're the only person distracting every. Oh wait, that looks fun. Not gonna lie.
Wait, what? What is that?
They're spinning fucking
No, we were putting
Weird
magnets under the table and then dragging the other magnet above the table around.
they're spinning weird magnet dreidels.
Alright, continue.
Yeah, continue.
So yeah, and over the summer I would just like, we'd talk just like through text, and she would just always fucking lie for no reason, just about the most random bullshit. And that was pretty much the end of that when that really awkward lunch period. And probably May freshman year, I had developed feelings for another person.
Smart.
As you do.
And fuck, what the hell was it? Oh, wait. And okay, should I get into her fucking drug problem over?
Oh yeah, when,
Beyblade
yeah,
time,
when you found her like under the bridge with a bunch of
Wait,
guys
the-
with
the-
Ape-Man.
Yeah.
Is this the girl's glasses or is this who you were
Yeah.
talking about earlier?
SCP-42.
No. This is the same. This is the one that me and Jack dated. Okay, so basically, sometime was it after she broke up with you, or was it during that?
I felt her in like junior.
Can you guys fucking stop? I'm confiscating.
Beyblades.
These guys are trying to play Beyblades, and I'm talking about the fuck my ex-girlfriend's drug
We
addiction.
still have this.
Alright. I'm confiscating.
I still have this.
This is an
I can do
important
something with
subject.
Wait. Grass magnetic.
Stop.
No, the
Oh
grass
yeah,
magnetic.
you're right.
Oh my god.
Let's Dylan
stop.
tell his story.
Okay, basically, after she broke up with Jack, she developed like a fucking huge drug problem. And
She did that to spite me. She knew how uncomfortable her doing drugs made me. And so she did like a bunch of drugs because she knew it would make me uncomfortable, but I never heard about it. And so
Wait,
she
so
just,
she started doing drugs to make you uncomfortable and then she
she
got
just
addicted.
made it worse for herself and increased her tolerance. It did nothing to me.
yeah.
Anyways, continue.
She had like a huge fucking drug addiction pretty much all throughout, like,
Life now.
life now. But
Like weed or
I'm pretty
like,
sure
like
I
everything,
hardcore.
like acid one time.
Jesus.
Night.
You can get acid at
I don't know.
data
She
expunged
knew-
high
She had like
Fucking
really
drug
shady
dealers?
friends.
Probably fucking Ape-Man himself.
Ape Man? No, Ape Man doesn't do drugs. Ape Man is
Ape-Man
high
is
on
a
life.
pure child of Jesus.
Wait, Brody, did you meet Ape Man?
No, I thought we were talking about dipshit tall.
Oh no,
No.
dude.
Oh.
Okay, one of my.
Why does it smell like nail polish? Like what?
Because you can smell
Dad,
it.
stop spelling markers. You're gonna lose brain cells.
No, it's so strong. You can smell it without trying to smell it. Like this
The audience
no,
can't
like-
smell the markers, Dev. Put it away.
Can you guys smell this?
Smell-o-vision.
Put it away.
Alright, what were you
Titties.
saying, Dylan?
Okay.
Melted.
Okay. Basically, me and my friend Elijah, he was on the last episode, aka Ape Man. So basically. Dev.
That was me enacting. Dying after smelling nail polish.
So.
Please just let him tell his story.
Basically, my relationship with her kind of, like,
It went fucking nowhere.
yeah, it went nowhere, and, like, in the middle of winter, me and Ape Man were on a fucking, like, walk, because he was spending the night at my house. We were just on a walk at, like, probably
Midnight?
like midnight, 1 a.m. It was, like, which is past curfew, which is illegal, but whatever, who gives a shit. So we walked under this fucking bridge under the street near my house, and she was fucking under the bridge, like, shooting some shit up with a bunch of shady fucking older people. God. Yeah.
How the fuck can your life get that low?
Yeah.
It does make you wonder though if there was something else going on.
I don't
That's
know.
like
Whatever.
maybe
That's
crack
her. That's her problem, not mine.
Yeah, I,
Yeah, like you guys are like, oh, she's such an asshole, and all I can think is, oh, there's probably something going on at home that makes her
Because you're the
go
only
to
like
drugs.
nice person here. I'm a dipshit.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, you guys are sweet kids usually.
yeah, but then there's the odd occasion where I'm a fucking dipshit.
I like that. We're sweet kids in theory, but my soul is dead and
Exactly.
cold.
In theory, we're all nice
wait,
kids,
wait.
but in real life, I'm like the cracked one.
It's Dean, dude. Hey, come on, dude. Dude.
Having this fucking serious conversation about like addiction.
We have too many distractions.
Yeah, so stop.
I mean, I can add like
It's
cities
like
to
if
that
a bunch of
distraction.
kids with ADHD
This is
started
literally ADHD the podcast.
I mean, I do have ADHD, so you know.
Alright. Well,
Are you drawing loss on the fucking whiteboard?
perhaps.
God, guys, put away the markers.
Wait, what are those?
That is a very good Guys Cast logo.
Mind if I color it in?
I'm proud of it. Just
Sure.
leave it.
yeah, leave it as is.
Can we take a picture of that?
Yeah, let's take a picture of it.
Put it on the screen.
Wait, I'll
I don't forget
So-
my logo. Don't forget
Don't-
my
I'll
logo.
sign it.
Calm down, calm down.
Dylan Dylan told his stories.
Oh, we're supposed to be out by now.
Yeah, so we should wrap it up. Alright.
No, we don't have to leave till someone kicks us out.
I mean,
3.
we also have to get lunch.
But we should probably get the wrap up because if they kick us out, we don't even have time to do that.
Yeah.
So let's just
Okay.
Anyways, Dylan, finish your story.
finish your story and then we'll wrap up.
Well, that's pretty much the end of it. Oh wait, and the other one isn't that exciting. It's just like I asked a girl out and she was like, no.
Yeah, but she was like super nice about it.
Yeah, she was. I respect that much more than fucking like leading me on for an entire summer, and then fucking saying no at the end of it.
I remember one time SCP-419 and I were hanging out and you messaged her and I was like, who
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is this? Like Wyoming fried chicken? Like that was his username at the time on Instagram. And then she told you that she and I were hanging out and you were like, oh, hi Jack. Because like the only way I knew you was that you played trombone in concert band.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
It's our fucking
That's-
bizarre
that's-
connection.
we're glad to be back. We're glad to be
Yeah,
recording
I think
Guys
this was
Cast.
actually like a really good episode.
Yeah, so
I think it's our longest
we're all
yet.
happy to
Yeah.
be recording Guys Cast again. We'll see you
Soon.
whenever
Next
we record again. Our schedule is non-existent, so
Also, before we head out, magnets and tables actually make a very good Beyblade battle.
Yeah, it does. And then Dylan's like, no.
yeah. While Dylan's trying to tell our story, we just had magnets, and we put one under the table, one on top of the table, and we were like just having the magnets fight each other like children. All right. Anyways,
Battle Royale.
thank you for listening to Guys Cast. Thank you for sticking along for this elongated episode. We thought it would be nice to have a little bit more content, considering the fact that we've been gone for so long. That wraps up today's episode. Everyone say bye, listener.
Bye,
listener. Dylan, stop going on Discord. Shut off the phone.
Turn it off!